EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Mahomes going to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There have been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes a start.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Laporta. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about it. And it's a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, I mean, who would have thought this? A team based in South America, this inaugural season, these folks so excited. And with good reason. This is the NFL continuing to show that it's not just an American pastime, really becoming a global game. And what an addition. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Mahomes to throw once more. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to have it here just past the 25. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Eluding the pressure right. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Jaguars have 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its...
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, 84 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Lutz good on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you?
He's got a man complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. It looks like they'll move things around here. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now Mahomes. Looking deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars! A great play there. 40 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Moody good with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
41, Lions 14. Jake Moody, the
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man right side is St. Brown. Down the right sideline. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions get a bit closer. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now down to 20.
Lions 21.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. It just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Back to throw now on first down. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Lions' 48-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's Wheeler. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll look to throw again. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Moody good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. An audible here to get a new look. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Wheeler. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw here. That's caught by Howard. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Touchdown, Jaguars! A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jags' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. That's caught inside the 20. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Lions force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And now here is another interception.
And the Jags are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Lions 21.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They go play action here on first down.
He'll let one go deep for Howard. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Howard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKinney. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
A gain of 4. Now second and 6 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKinney. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he finds Howard complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. He'll look to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That is caught by Laporta. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup of 38.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Jaguars will take over here just shy of the 30. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, He had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They're going to look to throw.
He'll get that underneath Etienne. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game. And quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Mahomes going to change things up.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And now here's another interception.
And the Jags will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. The extra point try now for Moody.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Jaguars 62, Lions 21.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A beautiful fake. And shutting him off, now open field. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example. And now, obviously, they're in a great spot here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 54 yards. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. They go play fake. Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, 8 plays.
Mahomes now to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Lions will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room.
Down the sideline he goes.
And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 19. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll set up a throw.
Forced out right.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Looking left sideline, it's complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now here's Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
And now here's another interception.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And the Jaguars are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.